welcome to another beautiful episode with Xuple Connect. And today we have a special guest, an entertainer in Adamawa State. So, sir, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
All right, my name is Felix Dani, popularly known as MC Sabi.
Okay. So, I would like to know, I was so curious, how did the name Sabi come to existence?
That name Sabi came around 2007 from my dad.
Okay.
When people were arguing in the compound, he was just shouting, and I was not even there. They were just shouting, Felix, you too Sabi talk. And that is where that name came.
Wow. So you just picked it.
No, I just picked the name because that too Sabi talk. I was like actually looking for a name that would stay because I was using one useless name then. One useless name like that.
We would like to know the name.
That name is more of like women thing.
Okay.
It's not for money.
Okay.
One name from Felix, girl, the Leaks Angel or something.
Okay.
So the name is not even money. It's not monetary. Humanizing name. Change the name quickly.
So now, as an entertainer in Adamawa State, what part of entertainment do you touch?
I touch everywhere entertainment.
Everywhere.
Anything entertainment.
You're just there.
Everything entertainment. Provided it's entertainment, being politics in entertainment, being anything entertainment, even if it's ritual entertainment. We are there.
So how did entertainment come to, like, when did you notice that you're good to go for entertainment? What was the inspiration? Like, what motivated you to start entertainment?
See, what really motivated me in entertainment is when I was watching Alibaba in 2005. I was watching Alibaba and I was watching also Pastor Mao.
Okay.
Alibaba was actually my motivation. I was hearing how their life was, the history behind their lives, how they made it. I started, then job no go dey this country. Why not you go into this? You're already funny. Already then I was a dancer from 2005. Then I was dancing. I was a ballet dancer, a ballet teacher as well.
Wow.
So I dance. I'm a dance tutor as well. So when
that
my
was
dance
how-
partner left, I was not having anybody to dance with. So I just had to switch,
Okay.
come back to the MC thing.
So now, entertainment in Adamawa State, how has it been?
Entertainment in Adamawa State has been lucrative.
Wow.
Very, very lucrative. Very, very wonderful. The entertainment in Adamawa State has peaked. Entertainment in Adamawa State has heavily peaked.
Wow.
It depends on who the person is.
Yes. Okay.
So entertainment in Adamawa State has heavily peaked. I remember my first event in school then was 2009. I did my first event in school. It was mad. People came. People that were shouting, they were not selling tickets. They cannot sell tickets. I actually sold tickets. I actually remember I brought in a lot of artists from town, like these two other comedians I know then. They came and we paid them. I think I paid. I've never done any event without paying. So it depends on who is handling the event and it depends on who the people are seeing
Yes, exactly.
front running it. So
Yes. So what are some challenges you faced as being an entertainer in Adamawa State besides you?
challenges are much. Challenges are much. The challenge is one is when you're even trying to help some people, they don't want to be helped. They felt I can do it on my own.
Yes.
And sometimes when you advise some people, they feel as if you are jealous. They don't even understand you. So the most difficult thing in Adamawa entertainment is the misunderstanding.
Exactly. There has been a lot of controversies between artists, whereby an artist will come out and be like, they don't get the support they need from Adamawa State. We are not supportive. Some have even left the state completely, battling with life problems or something. So how do we talk about that?
You see, like I told you, it depends on who the person is and how you handle your own issues.
Yes.
Nobody will ever come for you. Nobody will ever support anything you're doing until you have pushed yourself to some extent. I remember after I did my first event in school then, I've never had any event without sponsor. All the events I've been having, my first event was Stanbic Bank that sponsored it.
Wow.
Back then in Kitty. Stanbic Bank that actually sponsored it. And it was a Valentine's Day. The event was huge. a lot of professors and lecturers came.
And people came.
They
Like,
turn up, they bought tickets. Like I'm telling you, it was a mad event. So it depends on who you are and how people can trust you and
what you have to offer.
what you have to offer
Yes.
to. Are you really talented? Okay, there are people that are really talented,
Yes.
but they don't have this rapport with people. They fight everybody that comes their way. There are people that are very, very talented. They have pride.
Exactly.
There are some that are very, very talented. They will date everybody's girlfriend because they feel they are talented, you see. And there are some that are very, very talented. They will want to, like, what you call them, they will charge you extraordinary charges.
Yes.
No relationship. They don't even care if there is a relationship or not.
So now there's this recent saga that has been trending on social media, the crossover saga and whatever. So names withheld. I know you know about it.
Yeah.
So how did that occur?
You see, in Adamawa State, that's the one that just passed. The last crossover. First.
Yes.
Was about 26 days now ago. Yeah. What happened there was we as in the organizers, because I am part of the organizers. What really happened was when we get there, we now discover that they have not been paying artists in Yola. The artists in Yola have not been paid. Okay, what really happened?
But other artists were paid.
Outside.
Okay.
Then we have the big artists in Yola, in quote, the biggest artists in Yola. Those ones are people that the government could recognize and call. Few of them,
yes.
I think paying them was not even more than 2 or 3 of them that were paid high. Then the rest were not paid.
Oh.
You get?
Yes.
Then this first event, someone had the chance of changing as an artist, but they gave him some amount of money to call about 76 artists, where they can pay them 3,000, 2,000, and 5,000 there. Now, you can see the damage that person has caused already.
Yes.
The second one happened that one of the senior artists that was not there had to fight and came in on his own, and that is how they paid him that amount that he was even looking for.
Yes.
That's how they paid him, because they recognized him as one of the biggest. So they paid him. While he went there and tried to see how he can come back again and say they can pay the others.
Yes.
But unfortunately, it's not his fault. They could not pay everybody, and they did not pay them that second time. Why? Because the artists in Yola here, sorry to say, most of them just want to sing. They just want their voice to be heard
without any impact.
Without the business aspect.
Okay.
There is a business aspect of entertainment.
Yes.
Entertainment has a business part. There's a business part of entertainment, and there is a knowing part of entertainment. There is a place you don't sing for free.
Yeah.
And there is a place that you just wanted the crowd to know you. Okay, yes, agreed. The flyover, the Unity concert, the flyover concert was a good platform for people to know you.
Yes.
But when you have a name to some extent, avoid the place. Keep walking. People will call you. How did I get in? The first one they called me, I was even surprised. Somebody is telling me that, Sabi, you can come now. They said they will pay you 10,000 naira. I said, 10,000. I said, for what? 10,000 naira. You tell the person that's calling me for that I will give him 20. Let him go and stand.
Maybe the person doesn't know you.
He knows. Do you know why? Now, there is something about the MCs and comedians in this town. They have tried to see how they can differentiate themselves from price. Our issue now is how the artists can understand this. If the artists can understand that this entertainment thing is business, they will gain more.
Yes.
It is not all about bringing 76 people to an event. Bring in 15 people and pay them well.
Yes.
Those 15 people can help the other one. If I bring you now to an event as an artist and give you 500,000, I'm sure that the person closer to you can get 20, others can get 10. But that name, 500,000 naira, is already gone. The government will be aware that we paid so artists 500,000 naira. You know, we were shocked when they said, how can you say you want to pay artists 200, 150? And what? Bring those book. When they bring the book, I will start seeing record. we kind of start begging and say no, this and this and you know. You begin to start begging and see how you can lobby and make sure that this price of these things are a little bit high.
So particularly in Adamawa State now, the private sectors, the government sectors, will they really support entertainment?
Sure, they support entertainment, but most of the artists, like I told you, depends on who the person
The
is.
person, yes.
Now, some people are greedy. Honestly, some are greedy. Okay, let me just give you an example. Like we organize the event, everybody knows how much they will pay them. Everyone knows this is the amount we are going to pay you people. See, that solve a lot of issues. Not like the last one that they will give them money and nobody knows how much they will pay. They will decide. But this one, everybody knows how much they will pay. So you see, there is transparency.
Yes.
Let people trust you with something. And people trust you with their money. And people trust you with their resources.
Yes.
They can trust you. They can go on with you. You get? That is it.
So what advice do you have for upcoming entertainers, comedians, musicians in Adamawa State?
All of us, let me just say, all of us are upcoming. All of us. The only time that you see yourself as somebody that is not upcoming is when you have made money, bastard money, wealthy money. In fact, once you are an entertainer, you don't have money, you are still upcoming.
Yes.
That's one thing I want people to do. People that are not upcoming are people that have made money in the game. You get?
Yes.
See, I normally tell people that I don't want to be popular. I just want to make money and quietly and be making my money. It's better for me to make my money quietly. You get to know me. When you come close, you get to know, okay, this is what this guy has achieved. You respect him. You respect me more.
Yes.
Than, okay, I'm making a loud noise
and you have nothing to show.
You have nothing to show. You get? It's not good.
But at least you have attained a certain stage in entertainment. You get? And there are people that, I cannot say you are more than them, but there are people that are also upcoming, aspiring to be like you. So what do you really have to say to them?
There are things I can tell them. Consistency. Anybody that is not consistent, you sing today, after 3 months, you stopped, you pick up the mic after 1 year, you stop, you don't know where you're going, you don't know okay, like I said, the artists, they are not consistent. Not all. Some are not at all. You get? For the past years, some people just enter the studio, sing. After 8 years, you will not see them again. They only come back to you and tell you that they are musicians. Maybe only when such things like the flyover happen, you just see them buzz into you and see them to they are singing. You get? Yes, you can respect those that have been in the game for a very long time. But those that have been in the game for a very long time, how was their music? Was it good? Was it nice? Was it a song that people can actually sing to along to it? You get?
Yes.
Looking at like somebody like Makobi now, that's been in a very, very long time, but his music is still very good.
Yes.
You get?
Yes.
That's not been singing, but his music is very, very good. Anytime that he plays that song, you still hear that song as if he played it today.
Yeah.
So there are music that are not old at all. Just like his Daniel Mama, those kind of songs don't get old. So if you're having an artist like that sang one song and the music trended, even if he comes back, no matter how or where he is, just like Gian now, Gian is not singing again, but at least those his songs, they are evergreen. You get? So that is it. One thing I would ask the Adamawa artists, our people, my friends that are into this game with us, artists should also learn to start thinking of organizing an event. I heard somebody saying that artists organize event. That's a lie. Artists organize event, which is listening party. Listening party. How can you say you are an artist? You have never done a listening party for once.
Maybe they're thinking of sponsorship or something.
You don't do things with people. You have your own money.
Yes.
Start. Okay, how did I start my own event? Started my own event by myself. There is a place I've gotten to that somebody said, okay, we've been seeing your posters around that you have an event. How do we come in? See, the advice I would advise anybody is nobody will put a poster somewhere that somebody has not seen.
Yes.
Online or anywhere, somebody must definitely call you. So artists should start learning to go into listening party. I remembered the video did a listening party as well, which is a concert of the 30 billion gang concert, which he did, and people came and gave him money. People thought he's organizing an event or he's just organizing. No, he did it to make more money out of the show. I know of people giving them the video 500 million, some giving 1 billion. So if they are organizing their own, if their music is good and they know that they are respecting the people around,
That's one good thing.
yes,
too. Yes.
there is an elder in that environment that they must know, okay, this guy is doing well. Let me meet him and tell him about my music. Okay, in the north now, in Adamawa State now, the artists within us, if you check your phone, I ask you now, how many songs of Adamawa State artists do you have?
I don't even have any.
Which is wrong. You see, if you want to support a brand, you must support them to the core. Yet, why are the people not having this our artist music on their phones? Because most of the songs are not well to do.
Exactly. Like recently, I even had a song, not to mention the artist's name, but the song it has no message entirely. It was even portraying all those, what do we call it? Those drugs and weed people take. Like the song has nothing to impact. So imagine me having that kind of music in my phone, and I'm coming from Adamawa State now, playing to somebody from maybe outside. How will he perceive it?
Wow, that thing is very bad.
That's it.
The only thing I would advise Adamawa artists is that song called Beef Music, rap game of beef, should stop. Because that's not music anymore. Music is growing. Olamide has grown to a certain way that even his rap has changed.
Yes.
Singing love songs, and even in fact, everything about all the rappers I'm seeing, Fino, they have changed their pattern. So, what do we do to blow as an artist? That's the question now. Okay, 2 things that can make an artist blow. Number 1, who do you know that has money? And who are you following? I don't know. Adamawa State artists don't have a godfather. Look at DJ AB. DJ AB has a godfather, and those are the people that lead him to come down to the countdown show last week. He sang for Atiku. What is wrong with us singing for other states and being paid big money? I hear some of our artists are complaining that why would they bring in people from far and come and pay them money? Man, those guys have worked too. Those guys have worked. That's the fact. You cannot say that they are paying Sparrow 20 million or 10 million or whatever million naira. Sparrow have really worked too.
He has.
His music is international. Everywhere you go, you play Sparrow music. You are saying that why would they bring Ami Subreka? Ami Subreka music has changed a lot of relationships.
Exactly. Even when I was in 100 levels, that was his first song I had, and I was like, who is this Hamisu Subreka? I had to download his songs. And
his song has changed a lot of relationships. I remember somebody using his song to toast a girl. It has helped him to know that this is Hamisu Subreka. Now, you cannot complain about somebody that has worked and been consistent. Since Hamisu Subreka came into the industry, he has never gone down.
Yes.
He has been in the game. His music has been trending. So even this new song, one song, O Madara, when you hear it, you just feel very, very okay. That O Madara is something that you can sing for, even if it's your wife. Your wife, once you play it for her, or you listen to the lyrics and play it for your wife, or send that message, you have already done something for somebody. You have filled somebody's heart. So I don't know why some people will be complaining. Now, back to our own base artists. What songs do you sing? What songs do you play? We as MC comedians, if we go to an event, what we say is what will bring us back to that event. Okay, last year, 2019, when I met the governor, that's His Excellency now, present Governor Amadu Fintiri. When I met him in the barracks. Now, there's a prize that was supposed to collect. There's a prize money that was supposed to collect. But somebody was interested in that money. He called me and said, Baba, that money they won't pay you, and you go give me my God. Now, this is it. I want us to understand that anyone that calls you for any event has a percentage, which is true. If you want to give the person, fine. If you feel like you will not give him, fine. Just don't worry. But if somebody asks you, it's different case.
Yes.
And you feel you want to give. But I discovered that there are some people that are greedy. Now, if they called you for such an event, such magnitude of event, they paid you, and at the end of the day you want to eat alone, next year they will not call you.
Exactly.
That person will say no. And this person is a big boy in the army. And he said, this is what I want. You cannot argue him. They are the ones calling you. Yes, they know you are good. They know that you are very, very good. They know that you are good, you can handle the event, but just tell you, I need something from you. Some are test. They just want to know how generous you are to. Some are test. And at the end of the day, when I had to give him, he now point one copper. He now say, go and give those coppers that are working. Give them, let them share the money. I was like, but you said, don't worry, give the coppers. You see, he has solved something. Even when I was giving to the coppers were happy.
Yes.
I can see in their face that they have been working since morning. The day I gave them the money, they were so happy. So what you do with your money and what you do with your songs matters. My advice for the artists, comedians, everybody around entertainment in your life, we should understand that whatever we are doing can either impact somebody, depreciate somebody, or appreciate somebody. So those things should be key. And we should learn to be consistent and have passion in what we're doing. People don't even have the passion. But like now, like what I'm seeing in the industry now, it's not the passion anymore. They just want to sing and make the money. That money thing, they just want to sing and make the money. That's why I say most people put in their hand in different things. But the raw artist, when you see one that is very raw and talented, you will know.
Exactly. So thank you very much, sir, for having me. I appreciate it. So to our viewers, we can't wait to have you on our next episode. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.